Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick sketch that I made and turn it into a vector-based logo. Let me show you the quick little drawing here, just like a half skull. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to go a couple routes on how we can make this vector. All right, so let's do a simple one where we select the object and do image trace and see how it turns out. It's not too bad. You know, we got some different edges and lines. It keeps the hand sketched look. I do like that. Let's go object. Make it expand that way. That's a little bit better. Delete these areas out. I like to select my object and pull it off into the gray here. So now we can see where the white hasn't been removed. So I do want this to be a line drawing. So I'm going to ungroup all that. Now you start clicking on. Sometimes it's good to take the white. Oh, it's a whole white layer. Okay, gotcha. We can turn that black. All right, so we've got some little issues there. So I'm going to select all of this, go to my Pathfinder tool. I'm just going to hit right here, merge. Now that'll let me take out the white, and there won't be black underneath it. Merges all the layers. Now I'm going to back up a few steps here. We may actually want those dots. Let's keep it like that. I'm going to take this and object group. Now I'm going to Control C, Control F. I just placed it in place. I'm going to object transform and reflect. You can hit a preview here to make sure it goes exactly sideways. I'm going to hold down Shift. And find where I like them. Yeah, that's looking cool. So now I'm going to select that. Now I can adjust it, if I want to elongate it up a little bit. Object, group that all together. Put it in the center. So now you got some cool vector artwork there that you can work with. So some things that I may do is like squeeze this down. Let's make a little shape here. So what I want to do is I want this to be as straight as possible. There. What we can do is we can turn that black. select that, hold down Shift, intersect them. Now I can do something funky with these if I want, like turn the inside off, do a black stroke. If I do that, I need to make sure I put a black stroke on this just so it matches up with the tips. Tap it over one there. Group those together. Now if I want, I can take a tiny circle, hold down Shift so it stays symmetrical. I'm going to make that a color that I would not use in my design just so it stands out. And put that right in the center. Okay, so now I've got this object here. I want to make sure that that's centered. So if I take that and I hold down Shift and select this, go over to my rotate tool, double click, it'll pop this open, right? So you get a preview. Little trick here, type in your calculator. All right, now what you do is you go 360 degrees, which is a circle, divided by how many stars you think you want. So let's just see if I wanted 4, 8, let's do 16, 22.5. Okay, so then you just come over here and you go 22.5. Go copy, make sure you have the preview on. Something's not right there. So look, see how I'm going to go, these dots aren't going to line up. Something happened. So let's just make sure that we're centered on everything. Center, object, object group, center. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so I hit the rotate tool. What I got to do is I got to hold down Alt and then make sure that says center. Now that'll pop that up. Put in our, see what 9 looks like. Copy. Sorry, guys. Did something. Select both these. Go to the rotate tool. Hold down Alt. Find center. That'll pop these up. I'm going to click 9. Preview. I'm going to copy. That's what it would look like with 9. It's a little aggressive. Let's go back and go Alt, center. What if we go 45? Yeah, that was probably nice there. So now we go Control D. It goes all the way around. Awesome. Hopefully we've got this all selected still. So yep, we can take that out. Select the pink, get rid of that. Now what I'll do is I'll come in here and send that to a pink circle. I'm going to take this, take a white stroke, clear out the center. Turn the whole artwork white. Whatever we want. Good. Do whatever you want with your design. A lot of cool things you can do here. I like to just duplicate shapes. Kind of lay over how I want things to look a little bit. I'll just come in here and minus the front. Now I've got this little action and that black. I can come in here and set little accents in where I want. You can always turn some of these things off and then make their outlines white. Change the look up a little bit. Kind of cool effect. We'll alternate these a little bit. It's good to keep things symmetrical. Then you can just place them where you need them to be. Front. Cool. Again, when you're designing, a lot of times you'll get inspired by something you did, and it doesn't hurt to just roll with it and see if you like the look and feel of it. So I like this. I'm going to object, group all those together. I'm actually going to see what it looks like if I bring those all to the front. So there's a lot of possibilities to mess around with it. Just playing around. Gonna go ahead and merge these. Oh, actually, we want to go object and first. Then merge. Then we can take our shape builder tool. And look at all the white that it'll take out. Boom. Boom. I think I got that. Move it over here. Should be all negative space. And that's kind of cool. And just to keep it fresh in one color, we'll probably want to remove the eyeballs too. Leaving our indent. It's a pretty badass little emblem here. So let's center that up. Make it charcoal start. Not too shabby. So now what I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. Now, I'm going to save that file, save as Vudu skull. So here's like a t-shirt mock-up. You can find all kinds of mock-ups online. But I'm going to do a fun one here. Just one that I've already got downloaded for free. Mock-ups. I think this is the one. Yeah, perfect. So check this out. I downloaded this. It was Revolution Helmet Mockup PSD. It's got some smart objects on here. And with this helmet, what's cool about it here's our colors. So here's that stripe. You can turn that on and off. The logo, smart object, you can double click on. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our logo in here. What do I call that? Vudu skull. Now what's cool about this is we can use the magic wand tool and it'll just select this outer area. So what I'll do is I'll go edit, copy, and then paste it. Now what you can do is you can color overlay. Now we can come back here and grab some other spots. Maybe we'll face. Copy. Let's rid of the dolphin, by the way. Now we got this face layer. Let's go gradient overlay. Yeah. This little skull effect. Like that. So then I'm going to come back here and select all these little pieces. Do a gradient overlay on that as well. And then we've got the rest of the spikes. We can either we can select each spike if we wanted to, or you can just do the whole color overlay in the background. Okay. Now what's cool about that is now we can also do a drop shadow on. Let's make this 2, 2. So we just got a subtle drop shadow there. Great. Now, if we wanted to do some cooler stuff, we can actually come in here to our color overlay on this one. Let's make this a little bit darker. And then do a multiply. Oh wait, it was black underneath. Never mind, we'll do a regular color, normal. Or we could leave it black like that. That looks good. So let's try that out. Save that. Can't save document because it's original file format. Flatten. Maybe it wants me to flatten it. I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, that worked, but I don't like the... There we go, save it there. Now we've got our helmet. Okay, cool. So now we've got our cool skull there. Let's rotate him and move him where we want him. Something like that. Let's change up our helmet color. What are they doing? Overlay. I mean, you can get crazy in this. Black, teal. Yeah, let's do that. Not a bad looking football helmet there. Let's try something here I want to do. So I come over here and make a little square. I can take this. Save that. So now when I come back here, what I can do is go show you how to make another smart object. So let's do a line like this. We're gonna make the fill something we wouldn't use, so remember it. Okay. So now what we do is we'll take that and we're gonna right click and convert to smart object. Now we go edit, transform, distort. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this starts here, this starts here, I don't know if I'm going to do this right or not. Okay, so let's call that good. And then let's warp it. Try that again. Edit, transform. Let's do warp first. Wait, I didn't create it as smart object. Sorry, guys. Right click. Convert to smart object. Let's do edit, distort, transform, distort. We're going to say that's going to go there. That's going to go there. That will go there. That's there. Okay. Let's go to warp. What it's doing there. Okay, so I'm sucking at that. So we'll have to do it manually. But I do want to try it. So I'm going to place, I'm going to use my piece here. I'm going to do a color overlay. Probably not the best way to do this, but I'm self-taught and I'll have to learn, just like you guys, a better way to do that. Probably something like creating a pattern brush or learning how to create our smart objects a little bit better. So I don't know if these are going to look any good. So my arrows. Just keep those on there like that. Now I'm actually going to go back to the helmet color. Over that one. Face mask. Is this the helmet? Oh, here we go. Helmet color. Let's do a gradient overlay. And then I'm going to do bring a PNG texture in. Find something kind of cool maybe. Let's just take this one for example. It's easy. Save that in my logo concept file. Google Drive, Logan Concepts, Vudu. All right, so now we got that texture. We're gonna go File, Place Embedded, throw that texture up on there, stretch it out so it fits. Now, go Filter, Edit, Transform, Warp. Come in here and let's do like Bulge. Wait. Cool. So now we can take that, color overlay, make it look kind of trippy. And another cool trick here is we can do like a drop shadow on it. Here would be like 4, 4. Yeah, do something like that. And then you come in here with your fill. Guess you take a color overlay away. With the fill, put it in like that. And your opacity, you can turn your looking sweet. This mock-up comes with this background here with the football in it. It's got the ear hole. One thing that I like to do here is I'll just go ahead and trace here around where I think the football is. Edit, fill, content aware. Boom, so put some grass back there instead. So select, deselect. Now I got a nice little football field here. Now the other cool thing that I've done on this mock-up before as well is, we got red there on the seats, right? So we want to make this look like it's our stadium. So just draw a line here. Capture your curves a little bit. Come back and adjust any of these that you need. So now what I'm going to do here is make that white and go saturation. So now the background's colored, right? Now you can go layer, duplicate layer. We're going to call it multiply. Now we're going to change up that color to match team color. Now all we got to do is see if we want multiply or see if there's a blend mode that works better. Probably something like that. Lighten it up. And there we go. We've got our new Vudu skull logo.